Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to today's video. I'm Brian K, and today we're going to be talking about a really cool pentatonic shape, okay, that can be used over a minor blues, all right? So let's see. Today is a B minor kind of day. We're in the key of B minor today, okay? And we're going to be looking at this cool pentatonic scale that is a little bit different than the regular old minor pentatonic, straight up minor pentatonic scale that most folks would be thinking of on a blues, especially on a minor blues like this in the key of B minor, right? Most folks are going to be saying, hey, you know, I can use that minor pentatonic scale that I know, and yes, you can. But this scale gives you some more options, and it's a little more exotic, okay? And it's really cool. But before we get into it, I do want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed and is following the channel. It really does help us, you know, continue to grow here. It really helps the channel out quite a bit, liking the vids and the whole thing. Thank you. You've been awesome out here on Rumble and awesome out on YouTube, okay? And I would like to add that if you do dig the content I'm bringing out here and you haven't done it already, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like and share with friends who you know dig this type of content, you know, this type of video content. All right. Also, there are links in the description, wherever that description might be, okay, to other things that do help me continue to bring the content out here, helps support the channel. And with that said, okay, let's get into this cool pentatonic scale, okay? What's going on here is that this is a nice alternative that can be used, or another pentatonic shape that can be added in tandem with the minor pentatonic scale that most of us know, right? This scale right here. That's generally the first scale all of us ever learn. That was the first one that I learned. And if you're anything like me, probably the first one you learned too. However, this other scale is a neutral pentatonic scale. Okay, now check this scale out. This is what's going on with this scale. We're up here in the key of B minor. Okay, and the shape is neutral, which means there's no third. So there's no third in the shape. It just has a root. Obviously, all scales are going to have a root note, right? 7th fret, low E string, there's your B. And then you go up 2 frets to the 9th fret, and that's the next note in the scale, which is a second. Okay, so we have a second so far. Then we go to the next string, 7th fret on the A string, then you have a 4th, right? Then you have a 5th at the 9th fret of the A string. And then you're going to have a dominant flat 7, right? When you go up to the D string at the 7th fret, and then when you go one more note to the octave, right, back home. So here's your scale. Okay, this is the scale we're going to be checking out, and there's a nice 2-octave block of this scale, which is going to be, I'll give you the fret numbers, right, and the string, low E string, like we did just before. 7th fret, 9th fret, A string, 7th fret, 9th fret, D string, 7th fret, 9th fret, okay, G string, 6th fret, 9th fret, up to the B string, 7th fret, 10th fret, and then up to the high E, 7th fret, 9th fret. So here's the whole shape. Okay, so for those of you who know your pentatonic positions, the 5 positions, it's the 3rd one. Okay, it's the 3rd pentatonic position, but it's a neutral pentatonic scale. So we're getting cool with our pentatonics. We're checking them out now. Now we have a scale that could be used with the minor pentatonic scale itself, or it could be used exclusively on its own, okay? And it sounds really, really super hip. Now you're gonna start getting super hip with your minor blues now. And it's quite liberating actually to be able to use this scale because it gives you a lot more to say. You wouldn't think it shares a lot of the same notes, but it's just slightly different. It doesn't have that minor third. Instead, it has a second. But it's the only note that's different. The only thing that's different between this scale and the minor pentatonic is that the minor pentatonic has got that one note different minor third, but everything else is the same. So it's easy to add this note in to your minor pentatonic scale. Okay, so let's get into some musical examples so you can see and hear for yourself how awesome this scale is. Check it out. Okay, so there you have it. You hear that we have this neutral pentatonic scale that adds a lot more color, right? And possibilities really into your minor blues playing, okay? So get some serious mileage out of a simple scale shape, expand your pentatonic awesomeness. All right, thanks for coming in today, and until the next time, enjoy playing your guitar. Peace.